Hey, what's going on, everybody? Boilon here, and live from Sheffield, England. Still, I'm actually a bit under the weather, so bear with me. I may have picked. I'm hoping it's just a flu. I have picked up. I've been sick, honestly, for the last 2 days, and I'm hoping it's not something worse like COVID. But here we are. Today, we're going to be talking about an exploit that I have been told about, at least from some people on my Discord, about something that's been going on around this event that's right now, Werewolf Warzone, for this iteration of it. And it's pretty game-breaking, in my opinion, actually. And so my alliance haven't had their wars yet, but there's something about this, specifically the win or lose one war battle. There was something that happened at, I'm going to say 2 p.m. Pacific time yesterday, because for me, my time zones are whacked, right, because I'm in the UK, so that would have been at like 10 o'clock at night for me. And something that happened was, let's bring it up. Can I bring it up? This bugged offer. So this is part of the free claim of Werewolf Warzone. So after the free claim for Werewolf Warzone, which I heard actually came up a bit late, then you would click on that and then this would show up. So you would get 3,000 allied orb fragments and what appears to be 150 war attacks. Believe it or not, that's the lightning bolt symbol for a war attack. Not war energy, because that's different, right? The war energy packs are a little bit different. This is flat out 150 war attacks. Now, I do not think that this is what was intended, obviously. I think what might have been intended was some degree of war energy packs and not this at all. There was also this Reddit post as well, more recently actually, called War Attack Offer Gone for Me. So I don't know if this is still available, but again, you would get to this by going through your store, you know, the daily, the stuff you'd find the free claim. I've already claimed all my free claim stuff, so, you know, it is what it is there. And then you would click on it, and then oftentimes you get like a follow-up offer. And that follow-up offer is this. So, right? Let's put this into perspective. That's 150,000 points for one person. Because that's 1,000 times, 150 times 1,000. At least I think that's what it is, right? Sorry, I'm a bit sick, so like that. Come on, 150. I'm not. Sometimes I get a bit stupid, obviously, when I've been sick. Yes, 150,000. I knew that. So, the reason why that's so important. This is an alliance-based milestone. So 150,000 points is a lot, right? Like if even a couple of people did that, that would be enough to, you know, get to the end, which is a lot of extra gold, dark promo credits, but also the blue 5 ion orbs as well. You get 6. 3 here and 2 here. So these final milestones are quite challenging to get. I believe that if you push really hard, you can get somewhere like milestone 16 or 17. But otherwise, you know, you're not getting any of these. So if you were to, even just a couple people ended up kind of buying this. Now, here's the thing. I don't blame the players for buying this. I don't blame the players for doing this. Now, I think, though, that after some point, though, once this gets spreads around, then this leads to people exploiting, you know, intentionally or not, or whatever you want to call it, you know, and this doesn't create a fair playing field for everyone else. And I don't know if they're going to do anything about this, but this is the reason, honestly, why I don't spend money in this game, because I just feel like it's an illusion. It's an illusion of competition. There is, you know, it's just, it's crap. I think, in my opinion, spending money on this game is crap. But anyways, if you want to spend some money and you buy that bugged offer, then a couple people, you know, getting that would get the whole alliance 5.5 million gold plus those 9 blue 5 ion orbs, for better or for worse, and the 300 dark promotions. The 150 gold is good, but you know it's devalued these days. But the gold for sure has a lot of value. So how do we know that's happening? Well, you know, I've seen some screenshots, such as these, which you can see 150. These are attacks, because if you go into your own war, you can kind of see that you get 10 attacks, right? That's why it's out of 10, and then you can buy some more. So these are 154 or 150 war attacks, not refill charges. So that's crazy. Now, the other thing is that, you know, this takes a long time, right? Doing war attacks is not simple. It's not something that you can do really quick. You know, you can, actually, I don't even know, my war starts in 3 hours as of recording this video. And so that's something that, you know, you're going to spend however long it takes, 30 seconds. But even 30 seconds over 150 attacks in one war, honestly, to use that, it's going to take a long time. So there's the downside to that. But nonetheless, actually, you know what, just out of sheer curiosity, Maybe 30 seconds is generous. I don't know. Can you get through it in 30 seconds? Maybe. Times 150 attacks. 4,500 seconds divided by 60 seconds for a minute. 75 minutes? Oh my god. It would take you over an hour to actually use all this energy in a single day. Now, I imagine your alliance would absolutely love you for doing that, but that's a lot of time that you'd have to spend in order to use it. So there's been, you know, screenshots like this one. You can see attacks, 34 attacks. So obviously well above the amount of attacks that you can actually do in a day. This one here, you can see 140. This one's different. 142 attacks. You already used some of them. But again, you know, it takes a lot of time to be able to do this. So honestly, pretty crazy. This one is I guess, what happened when you clicked on the thing. You can see in the background here that this is in-game. You can see when it was claimed. And then clicking on the actual icon would show up this. Attack energy description. Normally this one is a little bit bugged, but you can see the rewards in the background in the mailbox. And then finally, someone who actually used 162 attacks, which is insane. I guess it's 150 plus 12 attacks, so oh my god. You know, that's just absolutely insane. So what, if anything, are they going to do about it? Because we don't know how many people would have done that. The other thing is, it could be bugged still. So if you have a war coming up, and when the next free claim comes for Werewolf Warzone, and maybe you should check it out. I don't know, maybe if there's some people out there who are, you know, not adverse to light spending, and you have over an hour to kill for this, then maybe you should try buying this and see what happens and see if it does the same thing again. I mean, I guess because if it's been fixed, then it'll show this, right? If it hasn't, they don't have much time to fix this because it's probably part of the code. And honestly, I'm pretty sure the web specials happen every single day. I think these are things that pop up like almost every day after you claim it, and most of us just click through it. But I mean, in this instance, clearly I should have paid more attention. I guess it didn't matter for me anyways, because in Zone 4 our war wasn't running anyway. So I don't know if you'd be able to take advantage of this. What if you bought this and you didn't have a war running at the time? Would you actually be able to get to use this in your next war? I don't know. You know, so I don't know. Maybe this is something that only some people are going to get to take advantage of, but I'm kind of mad in a weird way because, like, yeah, I could use 5.5. I think we could all use 5.5 million gold, because now it's going to make it so much easier. These whale stones that are typically whale stones are going to be light spender stones, I suppose. Like if even a couple people buy that for $5 a piece, you know, now everyone in your alliance is going to be able to get that. So yeah, I don't think that they're going to do anything about it, because they typically don't for this kind of stuff. Maybe if enough people kick up a fuss over it, they might. I don't know how they just manage to fuck up time and time again, and they can't clean up their act when it comes to technical errors and bugs. It honestly frustrates the shit out of me. Now, we're not even here to talk about Fight or Flight. I know a lot of people are really upset with the orbs and Darkhawk shards and things like that. I don't really have the energy right now to talk about this. We might do it later. But like I said, I'm a bit under the weather, and I'm surprised my voice hasn't given out yet because I have a bit of a sore throat. So, sorry, my apologies, everyone. Yeah, I basically, what I did for this event is I spent my power cores on the Ironheart orb. You can see that I'm a lot lower on my power cores here. I have 3-star on Ironheart. I managed to get some decent drops. I actually got a couple of orbs with 20 drops. So that was nice. And that's it. I think I'm probably not going to buy too many. I maybe just save the power cores that I do have left over. But it's going to give me a good push on this milestone, because I don't know how much I'm going to be blitzing due to the fact that A, I'm sick, and B, it's a blitz event, blitz marathon that I don't really like too much. I know that I'd have to spend way more cores if I was to get like milestone 20. I'm not even sure if I'd be able to get milestone 18 either, unless I spend a shit ton more cores. So yeah, I'm not sure what I'm going to really be doing yet, but there's still time to think about that. Anyways, that's going to be the end of this video. Let me know in the comments down below. Do you know anyone who's taken advantage of this? Did you take advantage of this? And what do you think should be done about this? Should we get compensation for this or not? I'm probably going to try and raise this with you know, the higher powers that be, but I don't know what the results will be. Anyways, that's going to be the end of this video, and whenever the next one is, because obviously I'm on holidays, and I'm a little bit sick, I don't know when that's going to be. So until next time, I'll see you, stay safe and healthy, because clearly I didn't do that either, and I'll see you all later. Boilon, signing out.